The richest man took a bite of fried noodles from a street vendor, and immediately sensed something unusual. The fragrance reminded him of his late wife. She was the only one who could make this flavor. When he was younger, he was busy with work, and his wife would make him a bowl of fried noodles every night. After finishing each bowl, he would encourage her to open a noodle stand. Curious, he asked the man where he had learned to make it. The man replied that his mother had taught him. The richest man quickly asked the man's mother's name. 20 years ago, the richest man decided to go abroad to work for a better life. Before leaving, he asked his eldest son to take good care of his mother and younger brother. 20 years later, the richest man had become a billionaire chairman and sent 200,000 yuan home every month for living expenses. However, his eldest son kept all the money for himself, lying that his father had already passed away. Not only did he refuse to pay for his younger brother's tuition, but he also kicked his sick mother and younger brother out of the house. As soon as they left, the richest man suddenly returned to the country. Seeing his father dressed in shabby clothes, the son assumed the company had gone bankrupt. But to find out how much money his father still had, he respectfully invited him back home. Once inside, the richest man asked about his wife and younger brother, and said that he had returned to spend his old age with his wife, fearing his father would find out the truth about his mother's situation and deprive him of his inheritance. The son lied, saying that his mother and younger brother had died in a car accident. Hearing this, the father was heartbroken. He asked to visit his wife's grave, but the couple stopped him, telling him to rest first and go tomorrow morning instead. Reluctantly, the richest man agreed. As soon as he left, the couple rushed to search through his luggage, but all they found was a 1 million yuan bankbook. The couple thought their father was no longer of any use to them, and decided to make a plan to drive him away. They called him to the living room, and demanded he give them another 1 million yuan, or else he had to leave. The richest man was furious. He asked his son how he could be so greedy after receiving so much money in the past, but the son didn't listen at all, and kicked the richest man out of the house. Through the door, the father asked where his wife and younger brother were buried. The son callously told him to figure it out himself. The richest man walked helplessly down the street with his luggage, and by chance, saw the man selling fried noodles. He felt a strange familiarity and ordered a serving. As soon as he took a bite, he recognized the taste. Just as he was about to ask the man who had taught him to cook, a customer nearby tipped the man an extra $100. The richest man learned that the man was a university student, and had a sick mother at home. He worked every night selling noodles to pay for his tuition and save for his mother's treatment. Touched by the man's filial piety, the richest man intentionally gave him 50,000 yuan when paying. The huge sum left the man in shock, and he insisted on returning it. The richest man explained that he wanted to hire the man as a tour guide, because he had been away for 20 years, and didn't know his hometown well anymore. He asked the man to show him around, but more importantly, to help him find his wife and younger brother's graves. The man understood the richest man's good intentions, and quickly knelt to express his gratitude. The richest man sighed, thinking his younger son should be about that age by now. Unknowingly, the man before him was actually his younger son. With the 50,000 yuan, the youngest son was able to get his mother's surgery. When the richest man returned to the stand again, the man excitedly said he wanted to repay the life-saving favor, but the richest man only wanted to find his wife's grave. When the man mentioned the location